Yeah, welcome. Great, I wanted this clean screen, and now we have this customization thing, because I couldn't resist going treasure mode at his house. Hello, and welcome to the continuation of the Tekken 7 Let's Play, question mark. What you're calling it.
Tekken 7 Let's Play.
This time around, we're going through the character episodes.
Left parentheses, blind right parentheses. Parentheses.
Parentheses.
Parentheses.
No,
Alright,
parentheses.
we're going in order, or are we choosing and going as we go?
I think we should go in order, because we're going to go through everybody anyways, right?
Yeah, might as well. Okay, so how are we deciding this? You go with the characters on the left, I go characters on the right.
Well, I won the last one, right? So we're just going until somebody messes up. And I'm pretty bad with Fang, so it's probably going to wind up being me losing pretty quickly.
Alright. Wait. Oh. We should probably switch that. Yeah.
You don't want to do normal? You want to do hard? Okay.
I think maybe we could try hard, unless it's like a boss character.
There are boss characters scribbled in, yeah.
Okay, maybe.
No, like, we'll just go with hard.
Alright.
Like, because, let's make up to it. We're not going to do the hardest because we don't know all the characters you're playing.
Yeah. But we can try. Oh. Feng Wei had always abided by what's written on the God Fist scroll, defeat all other masters and conquer their styles. The perfect warrior transcends all to become the Dragon God, having fought masters to many different styles. Oh, okay, there's more.
Yes.
Feng returned to his childhood training ground to continue his intense training regime. Then one day, an unexpected visitor appeared before Feng, a mysterious man who excluded strength, who the man was made in... When the man made it clear that his desire was to fight, Feng had no reason to refuse. He accepted his opponent's challenge and in silence prepared for battle.
No idea how to play this guy.
Alright, good luck. Alright, so this is the guy they're talking about.
Yeah.
I played with him a little bit when we were like fucking around. But even then, I don't think I'm that good with him. If it gets really hard, then we should probably lower the difficulty.
No, I did this on... I did relatively the same when it came to playing Fang on normal difficulty.
Oh.
This is all me. I'm probably dead.
Nope.
Oh, I got him.
He didn't block.
He was in the air.
You can't block any... Oh yeah, it's not marble.
So it's been 2 weeks since we last played, and part of that's my fault. I've been playing a lot, but stuff happened, and I wasn't able to head over here.
And as for me, I was focusing more on other LPs than Tekken 7 because, of course, we're doing this cooperatively. Did you get him again?
Like, the AI sometimes doesn't block.
He was about to attack too, but you just jabbed him and...
10 frame! So yeah. Guess my streak's not over yet.
Oh, there's actual cutscenes.
Oh yeah. Hey, don't you dare spit at me. I like how even he's like the same thing. This is my training ground, don't you dare spit on it. Probably shouldn't piss off somebody who's God Fist. Okay, gently calm down.
That's
Grizzly
it?
time.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We could breeze through these quickly.
Yeah. Unless I'm really bad.
Alright.
You're reading them all because I can't see because of my car.
Alright. Preoccupied with paying off his son's debt.
Did you just call it
Dead son.
Did you just call martial law or is it forest law dead? No, you call it forest law dead.
Martial law didn't realize how many students had quit his dojo until he was almost too late. With a large sum still to repay, Law was running out of ideas. As a last resort, he decided to search for the capable fighter to run the dojo. He asked his friend Paul if he knew anyone, and in his usual manner, Paul said he himself would be a perfect candidate. However, thinking that the dojo would go bust in half a day if Paul took control, Law politely refused. Instead, he put the word out that if any strong fighters wanted to try for the job, they should come and prove their skill in combat. Challengers after challengers appeared, but none of them were good enough for Law. Then one day, Law heard a rumor that a Chinese martial artist living in rural China was said to be the next God Fist Master. Seeing this is his best chance yet, Law set off to his ancestral homeland.
Come and get some. Round 1. Fight.
How is those 10 frames coming up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
I am real scrubby when it comes to Law.
Fight.
For a second, it looks like Law was doing like the rock and roll hand signal.
It's because he does.
He does?
That's how he's based off of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee always held his hands like that.
Oh, really?
Because he kept his hands light until try to get as much damage into the power crush as possible. Power crush being the state that the opponent went in during that when they turned gold and stuff like that. Because no, I'm dead. Oh, I
blocked it
blocked.
in time. What's
Anyhow,
a block button?
So Bruce Lee had the mentality that you should keep your hands loose until the moment right when you're about to strike.
That okay.
You way too many people into Bruce Lee growing up.
Don't worry, I got your back, fam.
You got this? Okay. I like he still welcomes the challenge. Huh? Well, that's one way of dealing with it. Although I don't think you're going to get a chance to convert him now.
Yeah, best buds.
More like best run away. No, seriously. We should all run.
Definitely run away.
I love them. Oh god.
Oh my god.
We have to take a break so I can buy a cutscene real quick.
Okay.
Because I need to, like, you played Tag 1, right?
Yeah. I own Tag 1, but I don't really play much of it.
Okay. So,
Oh, you still have to, like...
yeah.
Yeah.
If I could find it, that'd be nice.
Trying to figure out what it was.
No, it's...
Paul, I saw Paul's name
It's
for a
not
second.
looking for Paul. I'm looking for Law, I think.
Law? Forest Law? Or...
This looks like the right one.
Just want to show me this?
Yes. Like, I love when these two are together because you literally get a bunch of stuff like this. You've seen this one, right?
No, I haven't. Oh god, we need an episode just dedicated to these cutscenes.
We don't, because that would get struck immediately.
Oh, wait, well, oh.
No, probably.
Oh.
But, like, no, that's... Sorry, we had to take a break for time. Gosh, that is hilarious.
It's been 9 minutes.
Yeah, so we still have some time. There's Bob. I'm pretty bad with Bob, unless you want to have a go.
I could try.
Okay. I'll build down for you.
Alright. Bob entered the King of Iron Fist tournament to prove he is the strongest in the world. On the way to his match, the road before him exploded, blocking his way forward. The smoke cleared to reveal a lone man, emanating an evil aura. Bob had no idea what has happened, but his instinct told him that this guy is somehow connected to the destruction around them. Bob's sense of justice stirred inside him, and he vowed with all his might to defeat the man before him. As a red mist fell over his eyes, Bob forgot about being in a hurry and walked towards his opponent.
So, you have to press start when you're ready to start, but, like...
Alright.
So the thing about Bob is, I don't know who he's based off of. Everybody in the game is basically based off of some character or some concept that is popular in either pop culture or stuff like that. Brian Fury, for example, is based off a character from Blade Runner. Shoutouts if you actually could remember the character's name. I do. I'm just not saying it because I want you guys to put it in the comments. I have no idea who Bob is based off of, but I love that his mantra is speed and weight. He's ridiculous. So there were a lot of Bob players at CEO this past weekend. Yeah. Yes!
So you get to see it.
What?
I think he does like a Superman punch.
I know, I was like, what the heck?
We get to see a second time. Oh God!
That poor...
He broke his
That
ass.
poor
bones.
android.
Oh, he's an android?
Brian Furious.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Or Cyborg, rather. I think it's Cyborg.
Bob never made it to the tournament.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. That narrator is just so...
It's like, he never made it. Now we get to Brian's fight.
Oh, I have no idea how to play Brian, so...
Go anyways.
Alright, I'll try.
I bet you didn't know how to play Bob either.
I could kind of play Bob, but not to... Yeah.
Brian Fury's a kickboxer, basically, so
Alright.
just play about that.
Brian Fury is a dab hand at making enemies, but when you travel to the world picking fights, that's not exactly a surprise. So, when Brian appeared to a war-torn city, he took the opportunity to go on an indiscriminate rampage. With the world turned upside down by the constant fighting, Brian was in his element. So when the rotund, sluggish-looking man approached him amidst the chaos, Brian could only lick his lips in glee at the prospect of a new victim.
It started sounding really kinky.
Round one.
Alright.
Fight.
So he's a very much a powerhouse type character, so like... Yeah, you're gonna want to start opening them up with punches. Or you could do that.
Well, that was a fail.
I'm not terribly good with him either. Square is probably gonna be your better punch for just starting something.
I'm
But-
using a different controller for this recording session.
Oh yeah, he switched to PlayStation 4. But he's also just powerful. So I found out exactly when it was that they changed. They made the he taunts automatically during that. That they made the change for his for the way that rage arts work. But rage arts don't do set damage; they scale on the damage. My turn.
Alright.
I used to like him, but I was never really good with him. Oops. At least I teched it. I don't know any of his launchers, nor do I care. I'm dope.
This is one fast fat man.
Yeah, speed and weight.
It's a good thing they don't know how to block supers.
I think that's intentional. Slap my inner leg.
Whew.
He's actually one of the best characters of the game. I just don't know how to play him anymore. that smile. Oh, what's that? It's an airplane? A girder. That smile. Oh, man.
So this took place before Bob's cutscene?
No, it's alternate.
It's
Bob's cutscene is if Bob dies. Sorry, no, Brian's cutscene is if Bob dies.
And
Bob's
Bob-
cutscene is if Brian dies. Sometimes they're like, well, it happens kind of the same way regardless, but in general, that's how it tends to happen.
Okay.
So now, you didn't want me to tell you how he lost his eye, but his story explains it.
All right. Huang?
It's Korean,
Oh God.
so I'm not even gonna try.
Hwarang sees one man as his rival, Jin Kazama. Jin, CEO of the Mishima Zaibatsu, declared war against the world, and in the ensuing turmoil vanished suddenly. Without a trace, suspecting there is more to Jin's disappearance than meets the eye, Hwarang vowed to track him down.
Wow, you're just trying now.
With only a shred of reliable information at hand, he
Hold on.
headed to the Middle East. After the series of dead ends, Hwarang heard word that a demon had appeared in town. Without a second thought, he got into his motorcycle and hammered down there. When he arrived, the place has been deserted, save for Jin Kazama in his devil form.
So,
Oh, it speaks Korean too.
yeah.
At least I assume it's Korean.
No, you're right.
Okay. Oh, weird. Street Fighter, he always only does kicks in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
He actually has a few punches that are decent, but like in general, you do want to be using his kicks. I just don't remember the good ones. Also, when I used to play, I used to, because I did used to enjoy Hurong, but the issue is when I used to play, I used to do this. I'm trying to do it right, and that's why I'm not doing it anymore. By the way, I used to just stand switch and then kick and just like you saw what I was about to go for.
Yeah.
But like,
Is he the only character that can do that?
there's a bunch of different characters that have different stances like that. But like, he has a specific leg switch for him.
Yeah, because all the characters I've seen so far use the orthodox stance.
Orthodox?
Righty stance. He seems to be the only character that...
No, it changes the moveset.
Oh, it does? Oh.
It's not just like that. Like, yeah, sometimes it will just flip you over, but like in general, it gives you different moves that you have access to. Okay, so here's the cutscene.
Alright.
I actually used to main him. I did enjoy that a lot of him. I was tempted to pick him up here again, but because he's not bad, but I just realized I don't want to, because I don't want to deal with learning him again, because I forgot everything. And that's how he lost his eye.
Surprised it's not
Taking
bleeding.
a grenade for his rival.
I'm surprised it's not bleeding.
I think that would pass in Korea. Am I wrong? So there's Devil Gen.
Alright. So every character's story mode seems to be pretty basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I informed you of this ahead of time.
After he defeated Azazel,
Azazel.
the demon, the devil.
The one in Tekken 6.
Oh, okay.
You remember that one or not?
Is he like the black guy with wings?
He's not a black guy with wings. He's this like big giant thing.
Who am I thinking of then?
Azazel's human form, probably.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh. Alright, after he defeated Azazel, Jin Kazama was apprehended by UN troops. As his unconscious body was being transported by helicopter, he began possessed by his demon form, ripped free from his straitjacket, tore through the helicopter's fuselage with a powerful beam attack, and then escaped.
Fuselage, by the way.
Fuselage, okay. Intermediately, fending off the UN's attempt to recapture him, Devil Jin wandered to the desert until he stumbled across a town in the Middle East. His arrival in the town's bazaar sent the civilians fleeing for their lives, turning the once buzzing settlement into an abandoned husk. That is until a certain someone's face showed up. Wow.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm too far away. Oh!
No, you're not.
Apparently I was just the right distance.
KO.
That laser.
Round 2.
The laser will actually change colors depending on your character's effect, if you enjoy customization like I do. Wow, my punches just do not want to land.
Uh-oh.
KO.
So I have a question for you, by the way.
What?
Why in your setup do you shoulder the 1-4 and the 2-3 inputs? Not every character has them.
Shoulder the one. Wait, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought I only shoulder the both punches and both kicks on either the right bumper and the right trigger.
Yeah, but then you also, on the left one, you did the thing I just described.
Oh, I have no idea. I think I was just looking for extra buttons. No, I don't really use them a whole lot, so... I think the only time I ever use them is when I'm shooting a gun.
Which is kind of pointless, because you could just buffer for that.
Yeah.
It's not a common move. There's no point to have it shouldered, in my opinion.
Mm.
Grabs are more important. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. I mean, some people just flat out say no to shouldering entirely. By the way, for those who don't know, shouldering is just button macroing. It's legal in tournament, but only if you do it during the character select screen, basically. So yeah, one way or another, he loses his eye for Jin.
It's just that the difference in this one is Jin gets away while he's still being chased in the other one. So, minor differences, just not enough to, like, really change the entire story.
So to kind of close off the episode,
You want to watch it again?
well, I kind of do, but no,
Oh,
I'm just
this
gonna try to
time's
see if we can
different.
find. Yeah, I'm going to Tekken 6, so I can try to see if I can find Jin's ending.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, here
Up
it
there.
is.
Ending movie. That's only $10,000.
No, I'm trying to see if like I want Jin or double Jin because he has
He has
endings?
two, apparently. That's Jack, Jin, Kuma, Bruce.
I wonder if double Jin's under D. It is.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this isn't the right one though. I know Lars shows it, but I don't really want to go into Lars maybe because Lars might contain spoilers. Spoilers.
I mean,
Not that
we're
this
already
doesn't.
playing the Tekken 7 game and not the previous iterations.
So that is Azazel.
Okay.
Do you remember him now?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Well,
I think I might be thinking of what's the main bad guy for Tag Tournament 2? Wait, no, it's...
The main bad guy is
it's
Jin's
unknown.
mom.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, then who the fuck am I thinking then?
Sorry for the spoiler there. I was just like staring at him going like...
Who the hell am I thinking of? I just remember
I
like
guess-
this big beast gargoyle looking enemy.
You know what? Here you go. So that's it for this episode of...
I don't know, comment section may correct me or something.
Yeah, it definitely will. That's
Yeah.
it for this episode of Tekken Tag 2. 7.
Tekken Tag 2-7.
We'll see you in the next one.
Alright, see ya.